My name is Omar, and this is a story not only about football, but about family, love, and strength. Just recently, my favorite football team made it to the Super Bowl. It's been at the top of my bucket list to go to a Super Bowl, let alone the one where my home team gets to play after 18 years in their own home stadium, which has never been done before. Ever. I had to make this happen. Rather than bringing a friend with me, I thought, why not bring a complete stranger? But not just any stranger, but someone I have tremendous respect for, someone who humbly served my amazing country, maybe a nurse, or a teacher, which I absolutely love. I put this message on Twitter, and a local news station wanted to help me find that special someone who I can take to this special game.
Tom Brady is going back to the Super Bowl, this time as a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We're going to the Super Bowl! We're going to the Super Bowl! It's Tampa, my God!
This Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan goes wild for the win. You see him record part of the celebration. That's because he posts to his YouTube channel, Omar Gosh TV.
This whole ghost town is filled with these goats.
He's about to have something super exciting to post. Omar is heading to Super Bowl 55.
It's always been my childhood dream to go to the Super Bowl. It's on my bucket list.
But it won't be a friend or his fiancée sitting beside him in the stands.
Well, she's not a Bucks fan, so she likes the Cowboys.
Instead, he's gifting his second ticket and good seats to a stranger.
I wanted to share this opportunity with somebody who I felt I respected, somebody who I felt was well-deserving, somebody who maybe had this on their bucket list too.
Omar has an idea who he'd like to join him.
My number one thought was maybe a serviceman, servicewoman, somebody who's gone to war, fought for my freedom.
The reason why this was such a big deal was because there was only 14,000 or so seats available because of the coronavirus, more than likely going down in history as the most limited seat Super Bowl game. And the tickets, they were very, very hard to find and super expensive. But I didn't care. This was a memory I needed to share with someone special. The news station that shared my story also shared my email address, and boy did I get a lot of emails. And yup, I read just about every single one.
You love teachers. She loves Tom Brady.
She loves Tom Brady. I mean, she really does. She has a life-size cutout.
Are they going on like a date?
I want to go all the way with TB12. That's awesome.
Look, she put an actual shirt on him in these pictures.
And this is somebody that I was definitely considering, and her daughter was the one that reached out to me. Her name is Tatum. I have to say, her mom is a very pretty lady. Big shout out to all our teachers. Oh, so this gentleman right here is a former Marine, and he goes around helping homeless people. This is somebody I also considered taking to the Super Bowl with me. There's so many people. I wish I had a lot more tickets. This one was by far one of my favorites. So the note says, I don't know this lady personally, but she's been a fan of the Bucks since day one in 1977, even an original swashbuckler back in the creamsicle days. She was a cheerleader for the Bucks back in the day. She is still full of Bucks pride and lived through depressions, wars, and so much more. Can you make her dream come true? Look how cute.
She's so cute.
I wanted to take her so bad. There's a ton of great stories here. These were some of my favorites. I must have went through, I don't know, how many emails?
Oh, it was so many.
I mean, hundreds of emails that I read. But then I came across this one, and it really touched my heart. Here it goes. Good evening, Omar. I saw your story on Bay News 9 and felt an overwhelming
pull to reach out to you. My husband's Uncle Donnie is a diehard Buccaneers fan who was born and raised in Tampa Bay. He is one of the most honorable and selfless human beings I have ever had the pleasure to know. He's a former Marine whose biggest passion outside of his family is Buccaneers football. About 2 to 3 months ago, he started getting severe headaches and eventually wound up getting a scan that revealed he had a brain tumor. He had the tumor removed and biopsied, which revealed a devastating diagnosis a little less than a month ago. The doctors advised he had a rare form of brain cancer. Donnie is truly the epitome of a great man. He has a wife and 3 children who he selflessly dedicates his life to. He has spent a great deal of his life coaching and managing a local youth baseball league where he has been an incredible role model to so many young players. He constantly leads by example by always choosing to do the right thing and helping others at any given opportunity. There's nothing that would make me happier than seeing him have the opportunity to watch the Super Bowl in person while his favorite team plays in his hometown. It would be such an incredible and well-deserved experience, and I truly feel it would top his bucket list.
Seems like a really good guy. I think we should go out and meet him. Meet his family too. What do you say? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Feel good about him? Mm-hmm. All right, what is up, fam? I am at, is this Tracy's house or Courtney's house? Okay, so this is a really tight family. They all live on the same block. And Donnie's across the street. We're gonna go and surprise him. I have no idea. I'm just gonna walk up to him with my camera and be like, "Hey, ready to go to the Super Bowl?" So I mean, they said that might work. So this is his daughter, Alyssa.
Hi.
And you think he's gonna be pretty happy?
I think he's going to shit.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go surprise Donnie and tell him that he's going to be going to the Super Bowl with us.
Yay!
Let's go. Hello.
Hello.
What is up, Donnie?
What is? What's going on?
You ready to go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, brother.
We're going to the Super Bowl together.
Let's do it, man. Oh. You my new best friend.
That's right.
What's going on, brother?
Good to see you, man.
Good, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Hey, I might have to get some food first, though.
Hey, my daughter did it up for us.
We're going to have to stuff our pockets because it's going to be expensive at the Super Bowl.
Hey, yeah, brother. Yeah. Look at these fools surprising me.
On the night that I was introduced to Donnie and his family, his wife and his daughter telling me this story about how he had to get brain surgery and have this tumor removed from his head around Christmas time. While they're telling me this story, they're crying, just so emotional. I got tears in my eyes. Tiffany's got tears in her eyes. I glance over and look at Donnie, and he's got a smile on his face. Looks over at them and tells them, "We got this. Everything's gonna be okay." I knew from that very moment, not only the optimism and positivity that Donnie has, but that he is very special and loved, and also the strongest person I've ever met in my life.
This is so cool. So this is Donnie's workshop, and this is where him and his family hang out and watch the Tampa Bay Bucks play on these. Well, they have like a projection system.
Yeah, we'll put
that goes on the garage.
Yeah.
But this is such a cool place, and every time you like score and stuff, he'll get over here. Can I do it?
Go ahead, bro.
Well, I want to see you do it though. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Yeah.
That towel's been around a long time, and the hat been around even longer.
Is that supposed to be like Chucky's hair?
That was what it was themed off of back when Chucky was here. But
There's like gel in it.
oh, it was. Oh man, it was hairsprayed out. I had it hung like this for probably a week, just hairspraying it. And then, like I said, my neighbor behind me, you can see, he would pat me because he couldn't see. He couldn't see over my head, so he would always pat me down.
I want to see it on.
Oh, shoot yeah, man, shoot yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
There it is, kid.
That's so great.
Then I got my sit there with that during the games, and we're ready for game time right there, kid. Then we get going, I'll start stretching that thing out, and woo! Let's go, Bucks! Yeah, baby!
Him and my mom met when I was about 5. So yes, he's not my biological father, but he is my dad, and he's the only dad that I've ever had. And that is something that I will never, ever, ever be able to thank him enough for. When him and my mom got together, we were the three amigos. And we did everything together. When I was about 11, him and my mom had my little brother Dalton. And then when I was about 14, they had my little brother Cooper. And that's us. Hayes Party of 5. Oh, and the grand dog, Moose. We're a really close-knit family. We all live on the same street. My grandparents live next to us. My cousin lives across the street. Donnie's sister lives across the street. If there's one thing that I've learned in the past 3 months, it's that family's forever. And there's nothing that can take that away. Right out of high school, I believe he went into the Marines. I'm a firm believer that the Marines made him into who he is today. My dad is super involved in everything, everything. He used to help when I was playing volleyball. He was like on PTA at my school. In middle school, funny story, in middle school, I was known as Donnie's daughter, he wasn't known as Alyssa's dad. I was known as Donnie's daughter because he was just so involved in my school. He coaches Little League for my little brothers. I feel like every weekend at our house it's baseball. He never stops. And that's something that I admire about him, is his drive to just never stop. In the middle of November, my dad started getting these really bad headaches. And you know, coming from his military background and just being bullheaded and strong-willed, he doesn't ever really go to the doctor at all. So he was having these headaches, and finally one day, like the middle of December, he told my mom, like, I think I need to go to the doctor. Went to the doctor, ended up getting some testing done, and it came back showing a brain tumor right here on his head. About this big, 7 centimeters. And the doctors were like, we need to get it out, we'll test it after, whatever. So the day before Christmas Eve, December 23rd, my dad went in for brain surgery. It still sounds so weird to say that. Yeah, so he went in for brain surgery, and we were all on edge. Being around the holidays, brain surgery is so dangerous, so risky. But he had a wonderful group of doctors, and he made it through the surgery. We had to wait a couple of weeks for the results. So about January 7th, I'll never ever forget the day. January 7th, my dad was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer. It still doesn't sound real coming out of my mouth. It's one of those things that you only think that you will encounter in like a TV show or a movie, and then life hits you and it's your own family. The cancer that my dad has is called a glioblastoma. The thing about a glioblastoma is that what makes it so rare and so aggressive is that the cancer cells go to sleep or go dormant, and they're not actively replicating. So currently my dad is doing radiation and chemotherapy in order to kill as much cancer cells as they can. So he does treatment every day during the week. He takes his pill every day for the next 6 weeks. It's taken a toll on all of us. Donnie is our foundation. He's the leader of the pack, and I think that seeing something so terrible come on to somebody so deserving, it's really affecting all of us. He's so optimistic, and he's so sure that he is going to beat this, and I'm gonna cry. My dad doesn't deserve that. Donnie is a die-hard Bucks fan. Even when the Buccaneers were known as the Succaneers, like, he still put on his jersey every Sunday, watched the game, rang the hell out of the Bucks bell that we have in our garage, and he never lost faith. And I think that that is something that translates into what he's going through now, is that he's not losing faith.
And my radar's going crazy right now. There's a cop there. Bunch of motorcycle cops. Wait a minute. There's a tour buses. It's probably the players. Cool. All right, so getting really close. Donnie's house is right up there, and his whole family lives on this street. It's so cool. There he goes right there. Yeah.
So big shout out to Smack Apparel for hooking us up with these shirts right here. It says beat Kansas City. See, it's already speaking it into existence. All right, so we're gonna have a matching shirt. That's for Alyssa.
It's Alyssa's?
Yep.
All right.
And that's for you.
Sweet. Oh, it's behind him. It's a motorcycle cop. He's got the car behind him. Oh, no. Come around.
All right. Okay, just as long as they ain't pulling me over.
Oh, he's pointing to him. Okay.
Oh, what is that?
They're escorting somebody.
Oh, okay. At first, I was like, you know what? I'm going to park at my mom's house and maybe get an Uber to the game. But then Donnie's like, nah, man, we should be fine. We could find parking. No, I'm just kidding. I said that. He was going to have, wait, who was going to take us?
Wife, Nikki.
Okay, she was going to take us to the game.
Yeah, drop us off.
Big shout out to Nikki, by the way. She filled our bellies, gave us some chicken nuggets and what is it? Double crabs? Like, oh, they blocked off this road right here.
Like, so, can't go straight?
I hope not.
What road is this? Do you want to park here? You want to try and go find parking?
I'm gonna try.
I know, we can go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a left. Okay.
We can go try this elementary school and see if it's full yet or not.
I used to go to the elementary school.
On Tampa Bay Boulevard?
Yeah. Well, for 5th grade. There's so many Bucks fans out here. We're not even, I mean, we're close, but not super close.
We're like a block away from One Buck Place. One Buck Place is on the, that's St. Joe's Hospital. One Buck Place is right on the other side of that.
We lucked out, not gonna lie, with parking. How far are we?
We are 2 beer walk away. 15 minutes.
Yeah. And see, the Tesla's right behind me over there. And parking wasn't that much too. It was 30 bucks to park over here at this school, which happens to be my 5th grade school. I went here for 5th grade. I'm gonna show you the room where I used to be in 5th grade. And it's right there. That is Tampa Bay Elementary. And that was my 5th grade room right there, room 201. And that's where I met my best friend, Carlos. Big shout out to him if he's watching. Miss Greco's class. So this is really new. When you come here for a regular home game, you can, you know, walk over there, but they have all this blocked off. This is insane. People out here giving haircuts too. Bro, it's cool. Look at the Ninja Turtles. They came here because they're really upset. Got Green Bay fans over there. They just don't get it. I'm just kidding, man. Hey, I love Green Bay. That's one of my favorite NFC teams. All except when my Bucks are playing them. So we finally made it to a street here. This is, what street is this, Himes?
Himes.
Okay, yeah, that's the street that was blocked off over there. That's the entrance to get in. You ready, bro?
Let's go, Bucks!
Can you open that door again?
Goes Michael Irvin and Kurt Warner. They're blocking those. Those right there.
All right, so I feel really, really bad, Brian. You couldn't be with me today. Maybe next time. It's my boy FaZe Rug. There goes Patrick Mahomes, future Hall of Famer. They're out there warming up.
These here are the old seats I used to sit in when I was watching the Bucks.
Your season ticket seats?
Well, my buddy's season ticket seats that I got to go to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a shame they're occupied by Kansas City fans. Oh no, they're all Kansas City fans.
You know, I think
that was it.
This is cool though. There's a pirate ship right there. It's kind of loud, sorry.
Oh, we won that.
You won that?
The Bucks got that, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
All right, fam, so Super Bowl is done. It's the official end of the NFL season 2020. What a happy ending. Super happy ending. I'm so glad I got to go with my friend Donnie. Losing my voice, by the way. But look who's still here. I'm going to bring him along. Let me know here in the comments if I should bring Brian back to Brian. I'd have to go to California, though, to do it. Maybe I can mail him. Did you have a good time, Brian?
This was one of my favorite moments in life, one that I will hold in my heart forever. I was honored to have shared this moment with Donnie, and I know it gave him some extra joy during a difficult time. If you could find it in your heart, please pray for my friend Donnie and his family. We're in this together because we got this.
I just want to thank Omar for his generosity. Thank you, Smack Apparel, for this shirt. Thank you all for your prayers. My dad's a badass and he's gonna get through this. We got this. We got this. Thank you, guys.